Okay, yes, we are getting audio.
Finally.
Okay, so we did some. We're on the. This is Crockett 36, and we're doing War Room over here.
Hello.
And this is Holy Ninja.
Yep.
And this is our game of War Room. And we just. I'm going to do this very slowly, but we just did some movements. I can't get too close, or I'll pull the camera out of the thing. So, Daniel, you want to show us that a lot of his forces reinforce G6 and G7.
We're having a conflict on G8.
Right. So I pushed a lot of forces in Leningrad. I'm doing what I call my twin pillars of Hercules strategy, which is to go weak in the middle and strong on the sides. And I pushed into. The only combat we have is my push in the Baltic states. Now this is the quick combat system right here, which is right there. Okay, so basically you're looking for pairs. So you should be able to actually do this combat system without removing the pieces from the table. But of course, we are going to remove the pieces from the table because this is my first time playing it in real. So here, so Daniel's got his Germany player has got basically it's going to. You're always, by the way, if in this quick combat, you would always get the roll 2 dice no matter what. Okay, so but in this system, the infantry are going to roll. No, there's no air stage.
Yep. So it's just 1 die for
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yep.
Okay, so 9 dice.
So it's
right
near
here.
the maximum.
Like I said, you should be able to do that without removing the stuff from the table. They're trying to speed up the game, and there's some evidence that it proves it. So we'll see what happens.
All right. So I missed.
Yeah, let's try that again. We're going to speed up the game by missing the game table.
Well,
okay, some people put it under and then shake it. Oh, there you go.
All right.
Okay.
So we have.
So you're looking for doubles. You're looking for pairs first. So go with yellows first.
Well, okay. There's 2 yellows.
2 yellows. So that would be one of my guys is dead. Okay. And then how many blues?
2 blues.
Okay. You have
3.
A third one, but let's not touch this third one yet.
Yeah.
So we have 1 blue down. Okay.
And 1 artillery.
Now, we forgot that he actually has
he has
force advantage, so he counts as blacks and whites, and I have less types, so I don't count my force advantage. I don't get force advantage. Don't count my blacks and whites. And if this went into if I had more than 19 dice, I would actually get 1 less batch than you would.
Okay.
Okay.
So, but at this point, 2 units are down.
2 units are down, and I have no green.
Yeah.
You have a spare blue, but a spare blue is not a hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it. His is over. I would do mine. Mine's pretty simple. Again, you don't have to remove from the board. 1, 2, 3, 4 yellows, and then 6, 8. So I'm going to roll 8 dice.
So you just take out 1.
4 and 8. I'm going to put those underneath, and I'm going to do the Larry Harris thing. I like to tap it.
All right.
Okay, so black doesn't count, so I can take that right off. So 2 yellows, so that's a yellow dead, and 4 blues. So
all the artillery is
artillery, and 1 green doesn't count. It's a miss.
So I was given the most casualties.
Yep.
But I keep my tanks.
You keep your tanks. Okay, so we put that back on the board, and that's a contested area. Baltic states is not contested. So I should have thrown some airplanes in there. And these would go on the casualty board. Do we have the casualty board? We're doing this is not going to be a full game. Daniel can't stay the whole time. I'm just kind of trying to get in.
We're just doing like round 1 or 2.
We're going to do round 1 or 2, and then we'll let it go. This is the morale board, and there's actually 2 sides. This is the stress for the Europe and Pacific thresholds.
So do I do explosion or flat side?
So that would be the flat side.
Okay. So flat side up.
Yep. And I'll put this over here. I'm in the middle of a game online with no limits and house rule game. And this is for the Russians. All right, and your dead guys. Oh, what am I doing? I didn't lose that many guys. Where's my dead guys? Oh, I put my dead guys on the board instead of my live guys. Okay, so this is your dead guys. Where's your dead guys? Oh, 2 Germans.
Yeah.
And then I actually think that this is a turn and no one gets any casualties, so no stress. So these actually get removed because it's the end of a turn. So then we would do purchases.
And I already did.
And you already did yours, so let me take some time to do mine.
And just place them right on there with that marker?
Yep.
They don't come back until the end of...
oh, this is your builds? You don't put this token on the top.
Okay.
Just, and there's, yep, and as long as it's underneath the 8. Okay, let me see here. Woo, this is a fast game. I forgot how fast-paced this game is.
Yeah, that's like one of the things I like this game over X's and Allies a bit because, like, especially for you, Dad, who spends hours and hours doing one round.
Analysis paralysis.
Yes, you have a huge case of that.
Huge case of analysis paralysis. Okay, where did I put the order sheets? Oh, you have my order sheets.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, let's do it again and let's fight some more. Okay, so I have to be aware that this time we could be talking about. All right. Wow, they have this build up on the front.
So do these guys? So when do these guys come in?
Those would come in at the end of next turn.
Okay.
Okay, so let me just look. I've got 3, 6, and 11. All right, and what am I
Would
doing
I take? So I won't get if my territory is contested. I won't get this resource.
You'll get half that resource. If you look at the card,
I have 1. That resource is just 1.
Okay, then I would go to the card and look at the back, but you're probably going to lose that resource. Is that pen out? Because it is. It might mark the.
No, it's not.
Okay, good. Freaking me out. Okay, I am going to go 5. Okay. So I have 6.
Yeah, I don't have that resource.
6. Okay, and.
But I saved a resource. I saved a OSR, so I will just resume. I'm assuming at the end of the round we get all of our resources back.
Yes.
Minus, loss of territory.
Yes, that's correct.
So I would just be back to square 1. Except for my oil, I get an addition. I saved 1, so I got 5 instead of.
Huh.
And then at the beginning of this round, we could do some consolidating of like stuff.
Okay. What's that? Yes, you can feel free right now to. What did you have left over from last turn, by the way? Anything?
Just 1 OSR and 1 oil.
No, I had 1 oil and 1 OSR. Yes.
So how big is an airplane stack?
8.
8. Okay.
Okay, so then I would get it back, which means I go to 7 oil, 12 OSRs, and 6 6 again. Okay, and consolidation then orders. Okay, so then no stress. So let me see if I can consolidate it.
the 11th Fighter Squadron.
So
No, I'm gonna pull Dad. 14th. Yeah. 14th Fighter Squadron, 11th Bomber Squadron.
Two, 4, 6. Okay.
So that's
7th. All right.
4.
Just
This is 7. All right, I'm gonna combine these two divisions.
we are
Reformatting our arm.
reformatting our armies. I will tell you right now that I'm trying a strategy of making it so that an army has only one of my armies at least, will have only one infantry in it. And as soon as he's dead, all the yellows will be misses. And this is a 3 tank, 3 artillery, and then I'm going to leave it short 1 because it's useless because they're going to die anyways. So the yellows become misses. That's my Bryansk 26th Army. 34th is there, and I'm actually going to try that with my with the quick system. It's a little more difficult because the infantry are only 1, so it's really hard to get that that score up there with infantry. Okay, and I'm almost done with my reforming. That's a 4. What will Daniel do this turn? What will the evil Nazis do? Okay, I'm just reforming my Leningrad troops. Actually, I am actually making mono stacks because that's one of the issues that the Board Game Geek guys gave a lot of chatter about. We don't think it ended up being a big factor, but before the game came out, that was a big talking point, was these mono stacks, therefore you create a bunch of misses too. Okay, so I'm going to try to play with that a little bit.
I'm just gonna do combine, like standard combined arms.
So I do
a
have
lot more.
Yep, he's trying a fairly regulated army. It's pretty spread out even. I'm trying a little argument ad absurdum with mono stacks and then smaller reduced stacks of the varieties. Okay, let's go to our order building. Let's see how close I can get this thing. I might be able to bring that. Want to bring the table just a little closer? See if we can get that camera a little bit. All right, there we go.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to show you what I mean. So, like I said, a lot of the talk was about these mono stacks. And here I've got a nice mono stack. And here I've got a monochrome, no, not monochrome. Mono stack, and here's a variety pack.
So I
and
do
he's
have
got
a
a nice spread.
I got a roll question.
Yes.
I'm assuming you can't take a train into a contested territory.
That's correct.
Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's go for it. So here's the second turn battle orders. Who knows what I'm going to do? Okay. Oh, I didn't put my pieces on the board. Sorry about that. My builds. I built. Oops, that wasn't it.
Is there a special order you have to write for strategic bombing?
2, 1, and 1. Nope. You just write it, and when you do strategic bombing, you will be fighting everyone who's there. Just let you know, it's not like Axis Allies where.
Okay.
It's just at the point of decision with the bombing. At this point, the air stage will take place, and then there's no surface stage, but you will undergo the air stage, and then you're going to roll dice. I think it's 4 dice per bomber.
And that could potentially, cut
That'll knock down my
stack.
right. I could my production stack if I'm producing. True, yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's like the only real strategic value of
Yes.
like they're doing strategic bombing to prevent reinforcements from being developed at the end of the current turn.
You can also shut down factory pipes. Each of those factory pipes, and they can't be replaced currently in the current rules. So, for instance, if I put these in on the scale, yeah. Where's your bombers?
I only have one
Oh, where is it?
in Ukraine.
Ah,
That's where my Air Force is.
gotcha. So yeah, you can actually bomb anything with a smokestack.
Okay.
And like this one, you could bomb that one for free. And if you bomb it, you would roll dice, and if you can actually kill 3 things. You can take away the wheat. See this wheat? Take away the OSR. You can take away the iron. You could take away the smokestack, or you could kill the railroad system. But depending on what the dice roll is.
Yeah.
Okay. Pretty powerful stuff. Some people think the bombers are OP. Okay. 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 How we doing?
Yep. Write it down the orders.
I just have one question. New bid. Don't forget your bid.
Yep, I already did. I did everything.
Okay, and your oil. How much oil do you have on the board?
5.
All right, let's see what fun happens. Okay, here we go, people. We're only. I'm going to put a caveat on this that Dale is not able to play the whole time. So this is what I'm calling the crazy Ivan strategy. How much did you bid?
0.
I bid 6. Okay, there we go.
All right. You're going first?
Yep.
All right. 29 to G4.
Okay, so the crazy thing is because you have 2 and I have 4, I can actually bypass you and move 2 units into G4. Now, I was going to go into G1, but I didn't want to make you cry. So if I went into G1, I would have captured all those units unless you moved something back there. So just to let you know, Dad was being a nice guy.
I didn't know that. Oh.
Okay, so I could have captured
And you would have won the game.
and won the game. So just to let you know,
So you,
he's only second time playing. He play tested once at Larry's house.
no.
Was it Larry or
no,
was it here?
It was the castle.
Oh, it was at the castle. That's right. He played the opening day of the castle. By the way, I did that. I go headless a lot, so I did that kind of on purpose. He was there opening day, so opening celebration at the castle. But he hasn't played it since. He's played Imperial Borders, by the way.
Yeah.
Twice.
Once.
Okay. Anyways, so I would have won the game, but I didn't.
Okay, I didn't know, and that was just like, oh, that could happen. I didn't think that.
Yeah. This is one of my favorite strategies, and actually, a lot of people that play War Room, I don't think they know this strategy, but it's called the push mechanic. And
Overwhelm. You're just gonna overwhelm them.
You're actually trying to shove sausage through, and what they don't realize is that if you get more sausage than they have to handle, you can still go, and then you can snag troops being built in the backfield. It's a pretty good feeling, let me tell you, when that happens.
Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, like if.
Well, anyways, let's keep going.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna lose that. Like. Yeah.
You can cancel orders. Don't forget.
Well, the thing is, I didn't have. If I bid it, like.
That's why bidding is a big deal. There are some people, Larry, that don't bid much at all, and I'm a huge bidder. Me and Levi are like gambling bidders.
Okay.
So
well, I didn't know that point. I was being like conservative with it, like saving it up and then probably do when I think I need to. I didn't see the need to outbid you this round.
And I could have gone last too. It still would have worked with last, but I was afraid of.
No.
Oh, okay. So it wouldn't have worked.
Yeah. Open up my first order. My first order was to put 48 on
in the
G8.
G8. Okay.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have worked. But we'll play around with that at the end. But go ahead with my orders.
Yeah. So 66 on G8.
G8. So I'm doing an all-out bid toward pushing into Moscow.
Yeah. 58 in R4.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah.
23 on G8.
Okay, so if I had done a little bit better job of that, I should have put the 29th last in that order, and then all 4 units would have been able to move in. I also could have split these units, and when the 66th and the 23rd came in, the 67th could have grabbed G4, and the 29th could have grabbed G1.
Okay.
But your ears would have pricked up. Why is he splitting his forces and G8s? So anyways, go ahead. Keep going.
14 to R5.
Okay, so this is where I'm anticipating a fight.
15 to G8.
And that's where I'm anticipating that he actually responds to my G8 attack.
57 to R5.
Okay, this is I'm retreating for the moment from Caucasus, so it could be an easy win for him, which is a big win, by the way.
21 to R5.
But I don't want to lose the capital.
Darn it. Okay, so open up my orders now.
I knew
Basically, I did dedicate operations to.
Yep.
Because I thought it was like he's either gonna. I was thinking you were gonna just attack.
Yeah.
Attack on that like.
Oh, that's too strong for me to attack. 48th goes to G8.
Yeah.
Okay. The 14th goes to R6. The 61st goes to R6. The 40th goes to R4.
40th.
What do we have there?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. The 11th goes to R6. The 33rd goes to G7. And the 56th goes to R4.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
So I basically just like.
So really good moves because you did. We actually our strategies actually. I gave away Leningrad and Caucasus in order to push into the heart of Germany, and even like I said, maybe into Berlin.
Like I was expecting.
Yeah.
I was expecting a pullback.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I was expecting you were either going to assault Caucasus.
Yep.
Because concentration of forces.
Yes.
Like these two, I think you were.
Yeah.
I was thinking you. I forgot. Here's the thing. I forgot that War Room is different from Axis and Allies.
Totally.
Because Axis and Allies, it's all about the long game.
Yes.
So it's like grabbing a territory and holding it is more important.
Yes.
And this one, screw that.
No.
You're gonna slug in the
Yep.
face.
And you're going to create stress on the board, and all of a sudden.
Your own contested territory.
Yep.
There, like.
I mean, even now, you reacting to Germany is you don't have a super reaction to my push into Berlin, but because your forces are way off there, this one can tag me next turn.
But then that force can.
But if my force can tag you, we're still going to have this battle in Berlin next turn. So let's see it. Let's see it. How it goes down.
Yeah. Now I just want to reset. Less than 3 rounds.
You told me. You told me it was going to be a 3-rounder. Okay, so we put a battle here, battle marker here. I was glad I got out of that Caucasus because I have this. The infantry as a defense is not looking great here, but let's see what happens.
All right, so let's do.
So let's try to not move it off the board.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so here is the. I'm going to show you again. There it is. Okay, so there is air in some of the stages. You have to roll 2 dice for the garrison force here.
Really? 2 dice?
2 dice. Yep, just right there. If they match, then you lose something of that unit.
So let's just.
Yep. Oh, you lost artillery.
Artillery piece. Stupid partisans.
I know. No joke.
Darn partisans.
Okay, then let's see. Let's do a small one. This one is not air. There's no air stage to Leningrad. So what I'm seeing is that Daniel would roll. There's 6 infantry. That's 6. There's 3 artillery, which is 6 more. That's 12. And there's 3 of the tanks, which is 9. 12 and 9 is 21.
So
21 dice.
We're rolling all 21 or just
21 dice. Yep.
10? Are we doing 10 at a time?
Yes, you have to do 10 at a time. Yes, that's correct. And whites do not.
I do have combined arms.
He has combined arms, so it's force advantage.
So I have
Okay, how many yellows?
4 yellows in
Okay.
total. So
Oh.
1 infantry, 2 infantry are dead.
4 infantry. Okay. All right. I have 2. Yep. Go ahead. And how about blue?
1 blue.
1 blue. Okay, so that's not a death yet. How many greens?
No greens.
Okay, now go to blacks.
You're Russia. I got 2 blacks.
Okay. Did you kill? Okay, so you have 2 blacks. So the black would actually combine together. No, the blacks are wilds. They can be put. Okay. Okay. This is a little complicated, but what happens is you do the yellows first. He explained it very carefully the other day. Then you do the blues. Then you do the blacks. The blacks can be attached to anything. Now, in this case, I only have a blue left, so it's attached to the blue.
And that's your instantly.
Right. Now, by the way, you could, because you have force advantage, and if I had more pieces, these blacks could have been used on something else, and then the white slid down to kill the blue.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So the blacks aren't forced to pair with anything.
Okay.
But the whites are. The whites are forced to
go
pair
the order.
Yellow, blue, green.
Okay.
Okay.
The whites are the ones they have to go down the order.
Yes.
Blacks can go into any tier.
Right. So you wipe me out, and now I roll, and I'm only going to roll 1, 2, 3, 4.
So
Okay.
4 dice.
4 dice. Okay. And I do not have force advantage. I'm looking for pairs. I like to tap it.
No pair.
No pairs. A total miss. He
A
wins
total
a
victory.
complete victory. I only had 3 units, so sort of a little more in line with Axis and Allies' expected victory, as opposed to War Room, which could have got me 6 dice. So
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So now for this big.
okay, so he has captured Leningrad and has captured. Oh, you have to roll. I have to roll 2 for partisans in Greater Germany. Okay, and let's hope he doesn't get.
2 yellows.
Blacks do count in this. Nope, it's no match, no pair. Okay, so I took over Greater Germany. Okay, yes, and you would put pieces right there and there.
And I put a.
Little markers right there. Yeah. So he did take Leningrad, and he did, but I'm in the middle of Poland. You need one right here too.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so here's the battle. So this. Okay, so again, we're talking speed here. Let's see if we can do this without taking off the table. Does not look easy. The air stage is first. So for every, I have 4 air in the battle.
And I have 3 tanks and 2 artillery.
Okay, so
Because infantry does not count.
okay, so I'm going to put this a little higher. So infantry does not count. So he has how many artillery?
I have 2 artillery and 3 tanks.
2 artillery is going to give him 4 dice for the air stage, and 2 tanks. That's 6 for the air stage. So go ahead and roll those for the air stage. So we're trying not to take it off the board. Save that time. Go for pairs, and he does get blacks and whites. Oops. Okay, go ahead and roll it.
Those 2 dice.
Yeah, roll those 2 dice.
All
Okay,
right.
good enough. Good enough. So blacks and whites do count. He gets 1 plane is dead.
1 plane is shot down.
1 plane shut down. So now we move to the land part of the battle.
But hey, 1 plane is like very expensive to
That
you.
is expensive. Okay, so that's the land part of the battle. Okay, so I'm going to do his first. So it's 3 infantry is 3, and then 2 artillery is going to be
No,
4.
No, 4 infantry. It's 4 infantry.
4 infantry?
The other.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I've got that too.
Yeah,
Okay.
4 infantry, 3 tanks, 2 artillery.
Okay, so 4 infantry is 4, 2 artillery is 4, so that's 8, and then 3 tanks is 9, which is 21, I think.
All right, so pairs.
We both have force advantage. Okay,
So we got
1 yellow.
yes, 1 yellow,
Okay, and hold on, let me grab that 1 yellow.
1 blue, and 1 green.
Okay, so
And this was a blue, so
this is a little tricky. So I'm going to pull it off and put it in the C. 1 yellow.
and 1 each. 1 of the each land category.
Okay, 1 each. Okay. Okay, and 1. And of course, the battles on land only last 1 turn. Okay, so 1 each. Now let's see if we can count up mine.
But next round.
Next round. Yeah.
I'm assuming we can't carry over.
No, oh, so you did it right. So
Yeah.
Yep, you're good. Wow.
So 1 infantry,
1 infantry.
1 artillery.
Okay. Can't see with your hands there.
Yeah, I'm just,
Okay.
and I have 4 dice, so I'm just gonna place these 2 blacks.
Yep.
Right there, and I'm assuming the 2 blacks that can apply to anything.
Yes, that's correct.
And so I'm gonna use that to take out another tank.
Okay. Another tank. Okay, so you took out my tank. So,
So,
what else did you take out?
I took out 2 artillery
2 artillery. Yep.
and 2 infantry.
Okay. 2
I basically
infantry.
took out.
Okay, and
Oh my
So you
goodness!
took out-
Your entire tank.
yes. So you
Tank.
took out 2 infantry, 2 artillery, and 2 more infantry, right?
Yeah,
So you have 1 die left. I don't know what that would do. That's a little confusing.
I think it's like maximum of 30. Like when you have 30 dice. Remember, remember this force is not a full 8. This is 7. This is 7. This is not a combined arms. If I had at least another artillery right there.
I'm just saying that it's a little odd with this quick combat system for you to have 21.
You could have an odd number round down thing, like you
have to because one
that
can't
or
kill
that
anyone.
or you allow carryovers.
He doesn't allow carryover.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like if you have an odd numbers, that's the only thing I can think of logically to improve the system is you either allow carryovers or you just round to the nearest 10th.
Okay. So let's go to mine. But Tom, that is a question. It does seem to be weird about the 21
So do you
or
count
11.
Okay, do you count your casualties?
Yes, my casualties will fire back.
All right.
So I'm going to count them independently. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, and 6 is 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Push your
Plus
airplane.
planes, 24. So I got 30 dice. Those are. Oh wait. Those are. Wait, what did I say? 24? Because those are.
Plus you have 30. You have 30.
Okay, I believe eventually he's going to reduce that down to 2, but right now the one I have is 3. So I'm going to go with 3. So I have 30 dice.
Well, you have 3 planes. That's enough to get that.
Oh yeah, 6. That'll be at least 6 anyways. So.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's.
Okay, good. But we'll go by the board right now, and on the board is his planes are 3 in ground. Like I said, I think he's going to. Wait. Did he reduce that in the?
Yeah.
He reduced it in the sea battle, the surface sea battle. The planes are reduced to a 2. Okay, I think he might do that in the ground too. But we're playing with as is, and as is 3. Okay. All right, here we go. So massive force here, massive losses. Let's see if the Russians can inflict casualties too.
All right.
Okay, so 2 yellows. I see it right away. So you want to take one guy out? This is the messy part. Is
Okay.
you're taking it sort of as you go, but you got 2 people working: the dice roller and the casualty
next
taker.
one. Next unit.
Okay, so then I'd be taking only it's a nick on the artillery. We do have a dead tank.
So basically, the 22nd is
Okay.
going to be dead.
Okay, now we go to black. Black applies on. What do we? I'm going to attack. I'm going to take out another tank with the black.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then I'm going to take out. I have to take out
An artillery.
No, the infantry with the white because it's got to go lowest first.
Okay.
Okay, so the artillery is a miss. So I took out 1 infantry, 2 infantry, and 2 tanks. Okay, 2 infantry, 2 tanks are dead. No blues.
Yep.
Okay, no blues are dead.
Yep.
Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, seconds. Okay, so then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 more infantry are dead.
They're gonna be gone.
Okay, now 1 blue gets a nick. Can't seem to hit those. The tank gets a
You took
killed.
out a tank,
Okay, now
and it looks like you did take out that artillery with that piece.
the white must apply to the blue, so it's artillery.
All right.
So I took out 2 infantry.
I have 1 artillery left.
You have 1 artillery left, and I've got 10 dice to throw. Let's see if I can get it. Artillery have been escaping me. Artillery is dead.
Yep. So you wiped out those
All right,
2 whole divisions.
I took over Baltic states, but suffered heavy casualties and have just 1 unit left. Well, I think that's
Yeah. Let's place these
7.
things on the casualties boards just to
Yeah.
because it could be that I inflicted a ton of stress on you.
You might have. Oops. Okay.
Is the number okay? That's a stress threshold. So how many casualties they can take?
Okay, so in addition to the casualties, we lose stress on account of the territories lost. Okay, so
I have lost. That's the white number.
4 and 1, so you get 5. So you get over there. Where is that thing? Yeah, right there, 5.
A
You,
5
I think, are
stress.
taking off. And you also you're taking off 6. You're putting 6 stress on me.
Yeah, so I get 5 stress
Yes.
just from the territories lost, and you get 6.
Yes.
Which,
Although
by
I
the
could have gone Berlin.
by the way, which means I have inflicted massive stress.
Yes. So let's see here. So let's see.
Now, but so are these?
So
Are
we would count these stress, and I would count them 2, 4, 6, 8,
8,
10,
6,
12, 14, 16, 18,
12,
18,
So-
22, 26, 26, 30. So I would get 1 stress. Oh, that's not too bad. 1
So
more stress, but I did push me over. I knew I should have bought a civilian token. Shoot. Oh, well.
so 1, 2, 3, 4,
This is a mess, people. Let's
8
deal with it.
plus. So 10, 14. Yeah, it's just going to be 1 stress, and that's just on my max.
What's your max?
6.
6. No kidding.
So
All right.
So I lost a ton of. So I just meet my threshold.
Okay.
Is
I'm
there?
pushed in? So I go to civil. I lose any 3 resources. You can buy your way out of a stress. I need 1 more stress token, I think, don't I?
Yeah.
And you need 1, right? Oh, you got 1. Okay, so I got
Yeah.
7.
Well, I have 3.
So
So
I'm going to move up on the stress chart.
what happens if you just meet it? Do you go up or you stay?
I think you have to go over. But let me check.
Yeah.
That's
I think it would be nice if it's just a go over thing, or I don't care either way.
yeah, let me just check. It's been a while since I played, unfortunately. COVID sucks. Morale. Resolve. Submit medals. Evaluate stress. If a nation has stress points equal to or more than stress,
Okay, so I do lose 3.
move the national flag up the zone. Yep, we both go up. I forgot about that. So we would both go up, and you actually lose all that, and I lose all that. Wait, I have 1 left over. Now you can buy civilian goods. Do you know how to do that?
What's that?
You can also buy your way back down the stress chart. Now they had a rule. The old rule is that you
So I do 8
you know I
8 plus 1. So I'm at 9.
the old rule is that you
Minus 2 iron.
is that you pay your threshold amount in civilian goods to go backward on the chart.
2 more oil.
That's how I think it is. Yes, you do. You get a bunch of stuff. Did you get? So you want the cards?
No, I can just look at the board.
Okay, and I'll just look at the board that I get. I lose. What do I lose?
You lose 1 OSR.
Wait. We can't do that exactly yet because we have to buy first.
I already did.
You already bought first?
I bought it when I was writing down orders.
Oh, really? Okay. That's probably a good way to do it. Okay.
Like, it makes sense to me. Can I have my book?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Your book.
The
That's
German
your
book.
paper.
Oh.
And this is probably your book. Yep, this is your book.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here. And I need my paper, actually. Which is right here.
So I just.
So let me write that down, and then I will get your. I have 1 oil and 6.
And this
12.
has become a new division.
Okay, now tell me what I would. This is what I would have normally had. What did you take away? You took
1
away
OSR and 2 oil.
1 OSR and 2 oil.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if I have anything left over, it's going to be added to that, but I have to buy now. Okay, interesting stuff. Okay.
And that's, oh my, that's what's left.
Yes, it is.
Oh my goodness. You cut my empire in 2.
That was a sweet move. Sweet move. Short-lived victory, though. We'll see. Okay, so I'm going to buy stuff now.
I can move the planes back, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right. We got to move the plane. So the planes can stay, or they can move 2 spaces.
I'm gonna just move them.
I'm going to move mine 2 spaces.
I'm assuming you can't go through enemy territory.
You can actually.
Oh.
Yep. And I'm going to land mine 2 spaces away and combine them with the Air Force in Bryansk. And let me just take a look, see.
And I'm assuming you can't heal stress back of this chart.
You can. So that's what I was saying was, so you have to pay. You have to pay 6 civilian goods.
Oh yeah, and I have to pick 3 resources. Lose any 3.
Yes, that's right. And I am gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna actually lose OSR for you. So that'll be my losses. 3 OSRs. So
yeah,
let me do my buying real quick because I'm getting myself out of myself. But you can, if you can figure out how to purchase 5 OSRs, you can buy 5 civilian goods, which is 5 resources of any kind is 1 civilian good. You can buy your way back on the chart. How much oil are you getting this turn?
I'm gonna get 7 oil.
7 oil. Okay.
You did not take any of my oil stuff.
That's true.
Which is right here. Like, you can easily grab it.
What? Me? Do what? Okay, so let me see here. I am going to build. All right. So I will build one of those. This is going to go. And this is going to produce that. And this is going to be. I did convert. Supposed to say this out loud. I converted OSRs, 12 OSRs to 5, giving me 3 more irons. So my new total would be 197.
So how do you think the monostacks work?
So the monostack in this case was supposed to be me being able to push forward. For whatever reason, I was able to out-survive the rest of my stuff, which is funny, right? Because yellows are the most rolled. So that's kind of interesting.
I think that's just what gives infantry the power.
Yeah.
Is that you could. I think like the monostack strategy would only work for infantry.
There is one other.
But the problem is they don't have higher power.
Right.
You need to give like monostack divisions can only work when you have like other divisions with them.
6, and that's 1, and that's 8, and that's 1, and that's 1, and that's 0. So I will have 1 more of each of these.
Like
Okay.
sure, you're like here's the thing, like if like you decided to go straight to Greater Germany,
Yep.
yeah, you can wipe out all of these guys. Like
What? Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Dale, can you move the Prius real quick? Mind, I wanted to say something to the So, playing a fun game here. I just wanted to show you something. Last turn I would have been able to go in and capture his entire force, but like I said, I felt like I was playing a bit of a noob because he's only played once before. Great time, a momentous time because Larry and Tom were there, which is really cool. It looks like it's dirty. It's weird. Anyways, fingerprints, maybe. Huh. Does look dirty. Okay, so maybe dust. Maybe I vacuum this. So I moved into Greater Germany. I own that. I forgot to add those to my pieces. Thank you for reminding me. So this turn, he's strong in Leningrad, strong in Caucasus, but he's isolated. I can cut him off and perhaps even seize both of these. If he's bold, he'll go that way, but I don't think he's got the confidence to do that. I think he's going to try to trap me here, but that's going to provide me the opportunity to unfold his south. I'm not able to grab going first this turn, but I may bid for it. I think he's going to bid high, but if he doesn't, so I've got to depend on going last, save my oil, and bid again to go first next turn. So I've got to depend on going last. So, but if he was really confident, he would grab first turn, and he would actually pinch these and be aggressive. Actually, from 3 forces, G7, R4, and R6. And that would be the way to seize initiative, because there's actually not much behind it. Oh, that's just populated. I forgot about that. All right. Anyways, let me finish up doing the last turn stuff. Okay, so I get 3 more OSRs. 1, 2, 3, and 2 more of the for Greater Germany, and I get 1 more OSR for Baltic states. So not too bad, but I've lost the initiative, which in the Eastern campaign the Russians have and can use to great effect. So, but I do like to stay aggressive. So I have a lot more forces than he does. He has 8 here, and 4 here, and 4 here. Now he does have these 5. So 8, 16, 21. I have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 and 6, is 19, and then these are in the field. Actually, I forgot about that. They did the new Constitute 23rd. I think I just said 13 and 6 is 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So I can push through, even if you were to push everything into here, try to pin my units. If the 23rd goes into here, this one of these units can go into Ukraine, and one can go into Caucasus. So that's probably what I'll do. So let's try to constitute these. Oh, and my purchases were 1, 3, and 2. 1, 3, and 2. So 2, 1, and 3. All right. So these are my builds, and I'm actually going to build. I'm going to build a guy in a weird location, I think. So you're not wanting to quit after 2 rounds?
Well, I have to like get ready for getting lunch ready for tomorrow.
You're not excited, are you?
I got work.
Don't tell me you're excited about this game.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. It's just that I got work.
Work, schmirk.
Work, and I'm.
All right, you ready to write down orders? We did stress. We're both in the stress.
I
have 2.
need to like. I'm gonna. Have,
Oh, you got to go right now.
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
more? You want to
We
write your
did
orders?
2 rounds.
You want to write your orders?
No.
Just write your orders.
No. We'll do it when I get like.
Okay.
I owe you money.
All right. So, what did you think about the quick battle system?
I think overall it's okay.
Yep. We were able to bring it off the board. The biggest thing was that 2 people were working. One was sort of chipping away at the clicks, and the other one was rolling dice. So.
But that's just like general components.
Yeah,
Thing. It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
what you're gonna.
But normally at the end, you'd find out how many you'd have them on the board, slide it right over. A little smoother. I
Yeah.
would say the battle board is a little smoother, whereas this is still doable.
Yeah, and my only thing would be is I think carryover is
Carryover's lame.
no carryover. I think is like probably should be.
You should be able to carry over your
Yeah.
dings, your dents.
Yeah, the carryover dense of it. Just to make the battles quicker, or
Okay.
that, or like do something with like rounding. Like you do rounding to the nearest 10th.
Okay.
On your dice,
Hmm.
so you don't have weird odd numbers.
Okay. Oh, so if it has, you can't have 21 because you have to have 2. So you'd have to go down to 20, or you have to go down to from 11 to.
Or you just say like if it is like 20, if it
Can
is
you
an
ever
odd,
have? Can you ever have an odd number? Oh, you can because.
we just had an odd number.
Yeah.
So you either make it so that you have everything will result in even numbers, or you have it so that if it is an odd number, just add an extra dice to make it even.
Oh, okay. The only rule he does have is that ground troops, even if there's 1 guy left, he gets to roll 2 dice.
Yeah, just say like
So
it has to result it round to the nearest even number.
if you don't have force advantage, odd numbers are out because that last one has to be rounded down because it's going to be discounted, even though you can roll it to get maximum effect. All right, thanks for playing, man.
Yeah.
That's Holy Ninja out and Crack 36 out. All right, Tom, I hope that was helpful. Gave it a try on the Eastern Front. Love War Room. Anybody wants to play War Room online? Let me know. I'd love to do this. And I think it can be done. Crack 36.